valedictorian, um, a designer, or maybe you own your own business. Whatever the achievement, we want to showcase you as a real world example of what hard work looks like. So let us know. Let's inspire others together.
Lovely, Crystal. Yay. I love that quote too. All right, so now we would like to meet you. And as an icebreaker, our lovely advisor has, all right, she has provided us with some icebreaker questions so that we can get to know you and see what you're about. So let's see, who's somebody new that I can pick on? Let's see, Bradley or Austin, Chantel, would anybody like to state your name, what program that you're from?
Yeah, I'll go again.
Okay.
My name's Bradley Gober. I'm in the entertainment business, and the fun fact, which is pretty easy to see once you meet me, is that I am a diehard Gator fan. So,
Oh, okay. What does that mean? What do
like
you?
Florida Gators.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
Bradley, Bethany is not a sports person
it's
at
all right.
all. So
We're gonna
the
teach while we
university,
go.
yeah, University of Florida Gators.
Oh yeah,
I see. Okay. So,
yeah.
oh, that
Uh,
goes with you wanting to do sports and entertainment. I see.
yep, that's what I come from. So I worked there before I came here. So,
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so you have a little bit of experience as well.
oh yeah, lots of it.
Lots of it. Okay, well, that doesn't hurt then. All right, so how about you, Austin? Do you have anything, a fun fact about yourself, or would you like to share what degree program you're in?
Yeah. So I am a game dev student. My name's Austin Jansen. I'm from Kansas City. And so one fun fact about me is that I'm trying to get like a sports club going here at campus. There was flag football for a little bit, but that sort of like disappeared for a little bit. So we're trying to like resurrect that and maybe do like baseball and soccer with it too. Right, just so we're not, we're all staring at computers all day, so it's good to get out and get the blood flowing.
So you're bringing new ideas to the table. That's great. That's excellent. And, being a part of the NSCS, I think that's what that's all about too. We have the power here to try to implement new ideas. So I hope that you stick around and maybe we can start networking because that would be a wonderful thing. Innovation. All right. So does anybody else want to share about themselves? I'm in the music business degree program.
I'm Sarah, and I'm in the digital marketing program. And I guess one fun fact about me is I run my own photography business here in Tampa. I do event and wedding photography.
How's that going?
It's going good. We just finished like busy wedding season, so it's nice to kind of be on the downhill slope of editing.
Yes, autumn. Everybody wants to get married when it has the beautiful leaf color changes. So,
Oh, not in Tampa though. It's just
yeah.
destination wedding. It's still 90 degrees outside right now. Well, not today, but typically.
So, anybody else want to tell a fun fact about themselves before we move on?
I can go.
Sure.
Um, I got hired as a 3D modeler at Seventh Dimensions, and their game is coming out soon.
Oh, that's amazing. Can you actually, later on, I'm going to have a place where you can record my email, but I would love for you to do that so we could give you a shout out.
I will.
That's
I
really
also,
awesome, Chantel.
That really
I
is.
also wanted to ask, what are you trying to be for music?
Oh, my focus is in artist development. So I suppose management or coaching would be where I would fit best. Operational management somewhere for a
Okay,
label.
interesting. Yeah, that was my only question.
Tax and finances, I do numbers. I'm a numbers girl. So all right. So let's move on to the next one if anyone else doesn't have a fun fact about themselves or share their program? Going once?
I can.
We
if you
actually
want.
have Skylar,
Oh,
who
hi.
unfortunately is an Ohio State fan.
I want to apologize for the late entry. I was scrambling to find the passcode.
Oh, that's
Uh, but my name is Skylar. I'm in business, entertainment business, and I lived about 2.5 years overseas. Um, being 2 years in Japan.
in the service?
No, I was in the army, but I spent 2 years in international business school over there in UCB.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, are you into animation at all? I know that that's big over there.
I am a little bit. I am more fascinated about by their history. I know a lot about their history.
Oh, that's cool. That's very interesting. All right. So, is that everyone new in the chat? Okay. I think we covered everyone. All right. So, here we are. We're just explaining that we have over 300 chapters nationwide and that this is an undergraduate program, meaning, yes, when you are part of the NSCS and you become a member, you're a lifetime member. So you can use this after you graduate if you decide to further your education. This program is here. You are part of this organization. However, if you wish to be an officer at any time during your education, this is an undergraduate, meaning that you're in the bachelor's program or the certification, the associate's program. So once you go for your master's, you get in the boot. No, I'm just kidding. You're still a lifetime member, but just not an officer's category. This is a self-governing organization, and our event programs, they are designed by our members, which means your voice matters. We want to hear what you want to do. We want to hear what ideas that you have. So please start getting involved. We need new members. We need new officers. In fact, a lot of us are graduating. And that doesn't mean that you have to take on all the responsibilities of the president. That's fine if that's not your forte. Our chapter leadership styles, we have many of them. We need many of them. So find out where you want to be. And I say, try it, try different positions, see what you like, and see where you fit. And you can do that. These are all the current positions that we're seeking. We're seeking my position. I'm graduating soon. We need a new vice president. We need a new vice president of public relations, community service, social media, a new chairman, fundraising, scholarship chairman. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot of this, I advise you to do so because start looking in. We're going to start sending you videos soon on our social media where you can kind of see what our roles are about and if you would have any interest in taking on some of these responsibilities as we graduate. Some of these positions are open and ready now. So if you would like to get started right away, hey, just send me an email. Or any of us. We're all friendly. All right, so how do you use your membership? This membership, you'll grow your leadership skills. It's obviously going to enhance your resume after you graduate. And like I said earlier, there's scholarship opportunities. And this is not just for school, this is additional scholarship opportunities on that platform, Scholar Central, that comes with your membership. And that's where if you have any additional questions, our chairman, Laurel, she would be your point of contact or myself. And does anybody have any questions on how you can use this membership? I say it's what you put into it. If you start, being involved in community service, we just did our JED Foundation where it helped like with mental health. If you show your face, start making videos, showing up to meetings, being an officer, what you put into it is what you will gain from it. because what do they like in scholarships? They like leadership, they like service. So it's a give and take thing. Plus, we're awesome people. This is a great, great group of people to network with.
Hey, Bethany, I know you definitely take advantage of all of the opportunities that the membership gives you. Can you tell them about some of the other like non-traditional things like
Sure. Okay.
the hotels and all that other stuff?
Yes. Okay. So the NSCS has a travel partnership program, and I love it because I'm part of something else called like 1,000 Trails. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm an RVer on my own time. Every winter I leave and I just love to live wherever I want and I chase 75 degrees. So how I do that with my membership, I can save up to 15% on different hotel rooms. Sometimes if you want to go to certain parks and you let them know that you're part of this program, they'll give you a percentage off. So you can use it with I mainly use it for hotels and just traveling in general with my other membership. When I went to purchase my timeshare membership with 1,000 Trails, I got an additional, I think it was 10% off. Don't quote me on that exactly because I'm not represented by them in any way, but that was if you're part of this travel partner program, you can show them, and a lot of people honor it, including even Geico insurance. You can use it for automotive insurance, even homeowner insurance. So there are a lot of partnerships that honor the NSCS where you can use your membership additionally aside from your education. That's that lifetime membership. Thank you for addressing that, Allison. I appreciate it. Keeping me on track. All right. So this is where we go. If everyone can see, this is a good thing to screenshot as well. This is a good website right here. This link, Award Springs. This is where you will find those additional scholarships. And yes, they're real. I actually received one myself. So if you go here, I'm telling you, there's so many more scholarships than just what Full Sail can provide you. And these are here. There's new ones all the time. They pop up and they go. So there's like springtime. There's not just one time of the year towards the end of the school. They're fluent all the time. So always keep checking this spot right here. This is a link that I save personally for myself, and I check it all the time, monthly, in fact. If scholarships is something that you're interested in, this is the place. All right. So let's see. These are our chapter events. Now, usually when Fatima's here, this is where she'll kind of take over because she's on campus and I'm online. But these are, this is good for everyone still. But here's our chapter events for December. We have tonight's meeting. And then I just wanted to let everyone know here, in case you didn't know, our winter break starts December 23rd and we come back January 5th, in case anyone needed to know. And then in January, on the 10th, we have Life After Full Sail, which is a wonderful thing to tap into. And, alumnus come and they'll share their experience with you and give you an idea of what to expect or give you a little bit of encouragement and direction. I would highly suggest going. And then on the 20th, no school, we have Martin Luther King Day that we have to honor. On the 22nd of January, we'll have our other member meetings, such as this one. And on the 25th, which is going to be our new partnership that we're working on, is with Pure Motivation. Now, for Full Sail, that is our community service organization. And part of the NSCS, our main focus, our principles, scholarship, leadership, service. Community service is a big part of what we do. What you put into it is what you will gain out of it, because scholarships love service. Okay, so this is where I told you, anybody, if you wanted to email me any fun facts about yourself, something that we can shout out, because we love to honor our members. Everyone here works really hard to be a member. This is a tremendous honor. We want to give you shout outs. We want to see your face. We want to know what you're doing. We want to honor your accomplishments. So if anyone could please screenshot, this is my student email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I would love to hear any ideas, any interest for these new roles. This is where you go. All right, did everyone jot that down or screenshot? Am I safe to move on? Okay. All right, so another part of being in the NSCS, this is the SCA attendance. So everyone please take a screenshot once again or a picture. This is the QR code to have your attendance count, because this will go towards your
GPS points.
Yes, your GPS points. It's great for scholarships because if you're more involved, what I said earlier, what you put into it, you get out of it. So yes, you will get credit today for being here as long as you put in your attendance.
For the meeting or the event field, should we just put like monthly meeting?
Yeah, you
put-
can put member meeting.
I put NSCS meeting all the time, but that's just me. All right. Am I safe to move on, everyone?
Yep.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions for me? Anything that I could further explain to you? Any new ideas?
With the scholarships, are there grants as well, or like, because I'm not really all that savvy on how scholarships and grants and all the loans and all those stuff kind of work. I just get in, do my FAFSA and get out. So how does that work? Are there grants, scholarships,
It
loans?
depends. Most of them are scholarships, and they will always be scholarships, but it also depends on who is donating those each year. They do it by term, and it's different. So we never really know. We just know that there's always something offered. And normally it's a nice chunk that would really help you guys and help students out.
I'm just gonna say I often check out the site. And like I said, last year I actually did win one. It was a small one, but it still helps. And I have yet to see a grant on there. I have only personally seen scholarships, but that doesn't mean it can't happen, I'm sure.
Skylar, did you have a question?
I do. For the position of what was the positions again? I forget.
Go back.
Yeah.
Bethany, can you go back, please?
If for the scholarship chairman, I'm not sure how time consuming, because right now I'm also in the middle of starting up a non-for-profit organization to help out Full Sail students get a chance to work in the entertainment, producing podcasts and helping out, sort of like 3,300 Club, except for other influencers to help them go above and beyond using the talent here at Full Sail. So it's a lot to take on, but I since I'm also doing scholarships, I thought it'd be great if it's not like so heavy. I could also work with it as a scholarship, since I'm the non-for-profit. I'm starting also deals with giving back any profit and revenue at the end of the year will go back to pretty much the students and their pursuits. So I see that as a experience.
No, absolutely. The scholarship chairman role used to be a lot more. Michaela can tell you a little bit about that. We used to have it was like, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it was like star status. and it had a lot to deal with that as well. We don't really do that anymore. The National Honor Society national office does not do that anymore. It's simplistic now. So the scholarship chair would constantly check the National Honor Society website to see what scholarships are available, to go ahead, create those posts, make those posts to share with our social media team so they can just go ahead and post those. Um, and honestly, that's pretty much about it for our scholarship chair.
Okay, yeah. I mean, as of now, I would, is that position open or is it going to be open?
Oh,
It
these
is, these
are
are, well, okay. That is opened currently. So right now, our current openings are VP of Community Service, fundraising chairman, and scholarship chairman. Everything else is filled. Our president, Bethany, is leaving, but we do have someone in mind for that position already. Um, so the president spot will be taken, and the president spot is a lot of work. First, you have to love me. Um, Second of all, it is a lot of work. You have to run the meetings, you have to get involved with recruitment, you have to be in charge of everybody in our cabinet office. So it is a very big role to take. I do like having our president online and our vice president on campus or vice versa. There's a nice balance that I see with that. We've done that quite often in the past years, and it's just worked out really, really well. So, fundraising chairman, scholarship chairman, and VP of community service, all three of those are currently open at this moment. And there might be a little bit more involved with the scholarship chair, but I can look into that because we haven't had one for so long, Skylar. Um, let me I'm sorry, I'm watching my turtle do parkour right now in his little tank.
Could you
Um,
put your student email in the chat so our secretary could record it? And I could provide you with more information after I go over it with Allison.
Yeah, I can. I'm also in the middle of also joining reapplying my 501st membership in another non-for-profit. I do a lot of charity stuff, so I just want to do my part when I can, and because I find this organization fascinating. I really do.
no pressure, Skylar. We'll just go ahead and give you the information. If you're interested, then you are. And if you're not, if you feel like it's going to be too much, then that's okay too. You can just be a member. Okay. Austin, you have a question.
Yeah, I'm sort of in this a similar boat, but with the fundraising position.
Okay.
Where like I also work in co-pilot the tutoring center here on campus. So I'm not sure that I would have the time for it, but like I'd definitely be interested in like learning more and seeing if I can make both work.
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. Again, go ahead and include your email in the chat for us so our secretary Michaela can take that down and either Bethany or myself will get back to you. The fundraising chairman right now has nothing to do because we just finished one. Actually, we hooked up with the JED Foundation for Mental Health and we raised over $90 for them for their foundation, which was amazing. And we are also going to be working with Pure Motivation, which really isn't fundraising, but it does go into that volunteer category and community service category. So we like to do at least two fundraisers a year. One year we worked with the Alzheimer's Association and we did pies in the face to our members, and that was really, really fun. There's a few different things that we can do, and the best thing is that the National Honor Society already works with specific community programs, such as Alzheimer's Association, Active Minds. They are also a very big part of Um, so you can look into those. The Jed Foundation, we actually found one of our members, Catherine, had found it for us, and it was mental health, and it was awesome. It was for adolescents, and it was a really great foundation to get connected with. But again, we will go ahead and get some information to you about the fundraising chair.
That'd be super cool. Thank you.
Yes, awesome. Skylar.
I just wanted to add too, if you guys ever want to raise money for a charity organization called Make-A-Wish Foundation, my other charity organization with the 501st Legion, we dress up and I got
Uh-oh. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, I've seen this. If this is what he's shown me, then I've seen it. It's funny.
I don't know if you can see it, but we dress up as a five Star Wars characters, and we raise money for Make-A-Wish Foundation. We go see sick kids in hospitals and stuff like that. But our biggest thing is Make-A-Wish Foundation. So if you guys ever make a fundraiser for that, I could probably reach out to them, have them because there's locals that about a squad that can come and actually help raise that money as well.
Yes.
Oh, the enthusiasm. This is wonderful.
I'm just gonna say yes, let's do that. I want to do that. That is an amazing idea, and I'm all for Make-A-Wish Foundation. And it's awesome that you have those connections, Skylar.
Yeah.
And yes, I want to see you dressed up as a Star Wars character.
All right. So, I'm going to go back to the end here. But does anyone have any more questions before we want to wrap this up, or does anyone need the attendance sheet one more time? All right. Well, with that being said, I would like to say thank you for joining us tonight. And if anyone would like any additional questions, you know where to go. Just find me on my email and I will provide you with any information that I can give you accurately. All right. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming tonight and we appreciate you. Make sure that you fill out that attendance sheet because it matters that you are here and it counts. Thank you.
Awesome.
Nice
Have a
to meet
good night,
everybody.
everyone. Hey, Austin,
Yes.
are you going to be in the co-pilot center tomorrow?
I'll be there Friday morning.
Yeah, I'll be on campus on Friday. I'm going to come by and say hi
Okay, cool.
because I
Sounds
have
good.
class on campus on Friday.
Okay, sweet.
All right, sounds good.
All
All
right.
right,
See you.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
All right.
coming.
Have a good night, everybody.